you.
Begin. Nice to see you. Please sit.
Angels, everyone is here to see
It feels like a cozy parlor here. It's nice to sit huddled together like this.
There are plenty of large places out there these days. But sitting close like this is nice too. If it's too far apart, it's not very good. This is very nice. Even if it's a bit uncomfortable back there.
Please pull your chairs forward and sit.
Please give us a preliminary blessing today first. An archangel is born today. Yes.
If we look at chapter 7 of Revelation, until yesterday and this morning, how many true people have there been? 140,000.
Pastor, please come out here.
A pastor wouldn't? Angel. Angel. The true people.
the true people.
Have 144,000 appeared now? Have 144,000 appeared? 143,000 have appeared. Angel, have 143,000 true people appeared. Oh, you have no strength. Say it louder. Do you have strength? No. None, right? Speak loudly. The true people. True person. Have 150,000 appeared? Have 150,000 true people appeared? Knock, knock. That's it. 130,000? 140,000? True people. Have 3,000 appeared? Have 3,000 appeared? Have 145,000 true people appeared? Have 145,000 true people appeared? Look closely. Why is the pastor so weak? 144,000 have appeared. Have 144,000 appeared? That's powerful.
It is powerful. This won't fall even if 10 billion people try. Go back. The 144,000 true people in heaven are now perfectly filled, not one missing. But I have personally blessed all 144,000, and their families are included. You understand? This time, including families and grandchildren as true people in Baikong, all. Because I sealed them, I sealed every one of them. That is how it became 144,000. And I blessed all the victims of the Seawall Ferry and the Wuhan plane crash from this room. Those people are included as well. Understand? There are people I saw and decided I must bless, so I blessed them. Those people are included in the sealing. You must know that. You understand?
Those 144,000 have all become true people as of today. You understand?
The true people were sealed directly from Baikong. I will read chapter 7 of Revelation to you later in the day. Our AI will read it for you. You understand? You see why are there 144,000? The 12 tribes of Israel. All those tribes, 12,000 in each tribe. There isn't a single person among those 144,000 who didn't come from Israel. Our pastor.
The pastor came like this, right? Pastor 2,000 years ago. Did I 2,000 years ago? Was I a Jew? Was I a Jew?
After 2,000 years ago.
Did I 2,000 years ago? Was I a Korean?
Was I a Korean?
You have no power, right?
So they are all Jews. There isn't a single person who isn't a Jew. Then why did it become like this? They all moved and came there to meet me. Even those who died all at once in that plane crash were gathered. All who came are Jews.
Those 144,000 all came in strange ways. Amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
The pastor's wife, our wife, 2,000 years ago. 2,000 years ago, was she a Jew? Was she a Jew? A Jew.
She isn't a Jew, is she? She cannot enter the 144,000.
Understand?
So later you will all know why such things happened. So
It's not that, right?
after the 144,000 have come and gone, it's over, right? Then the Great Tribulation. After it ends, the 144,000 are resolved, right?
Yes.
From now on, people who want to come to us can come.
Then that is up to 10 million. They will enter. Understand?
Yes. So you were the first to be sealed, meaning you received the seal of heaven. So you have received citizenship in heaven.
Got it?
Then do I apply that seal?
The pastor says so. The pastor is a genuine true person. Genuine. Pastor is genuine. Get out.
Now, Pastor, am I a Jin?
Am I a genuine?
Jin. Sin in God, man, right?
Yes. I can absolutely never remove a genuine. Pastor, you told the genuine to get out. Now try it. Check the power. Am I? Am I a genuine? Am I a sinner? It's a genuine. So, a sinning cannot make a genuine. Try it. Can't the sinning make a genuine? Of course.
I can make an archangel or something like that, but
Why can't I make a genuine in Bakang? It was achieved based on scores.
each of you through reincarnation for thousands of years, your scores have been rising for tens of thousands of years, 130,000 years, 100. Then you came and met me based on that score tally. Can I add even one person?
No.
Can I manipulate that score? I am the homeroom teacher here. Can I manipulate a student's score?
No. I can make a student a class president or something like that. Not right. Is it not right?
But can a homeroom teacher change student grades?
No. They cannot change them. It's the same.
Yeah. Even a school principal cannot touch a student's grades. They can say, you be the chaplain. You do this. They can do that.
But can they touch the student's own unique grades?
No. They can't. Angel. Angel. Now let the archangel go out.
Let the blessing go out. Now blessing.
There is no blessing today. Try yesterday's blessing. Yesterday's blessing. It exists. Yes. 10 minutes ago blessing. 10 minutes ago blessing. It exists. Yes. Current blessing. Current blessing. It's gone. This one goes out. Blessing. Archangel. Try the archangel right now. Not an archangel, right?
Since there's no archangel. Our pastor has great merit, so as of today, I should make him an archangel. Even though I made a place, give it.
Okay, Archangel level 5, go into the category. Then the pastor has become an archangel.
But he has no blessing. Would that work? It wouldn't.
Then go back into the blessing. Now try the blessing.
Do I have a blessing? Do I have a blessing? You do. Do I have a blessing from a minute ago? Do I have a blessing from a minute ago? You did. It doesn't miss by a single second. It's a time machine, right? So I took away our pastor's blessing a minute ago. Do I have a blessing from an hour ago? Do I have a blessing from an hour ago? Of course. Right? But a divine human, can a divine human manage it? A divine human never disappears.
You have now fully received your heavenly citizenship. What if I say, hand over your citizenship. Can I take it back just because of some personal feelings? It can't. Doesn't disappear. Can a divine human, made by Baek Kong, be taken away?
No. It cannot be taken away.
You know what I mean? So, Pastor, now,
Am I an archangel?
Am I a divine? Am I a priest?
Archangel.
Archangel. Am I an archangel?
Archangel.
He's an archangel.
Was I an archangel 10 minutes ago? Was I an archangel 10 minutes ago? Do I have any power? No. So my time machine doesn't miss by 0.1 seconds.
Yes.
Can a human do that? Can a human use a time machine to change things by the second like this? So when you became divine humans this 13th time, if people say he is lying, does that make sense?
They can't do it.
Since I do as I please with archangels, angels, and blessings, even if you are a principal, can you go to your staff and say, change this report card? No. You can do that.
I, as the principal, cannot change your merits as I please. But I can say, you be the chaplain. You do this and that. I can do that.
That is what an archangel is like. Right?
Yeah. So now that the pastor is trying the angel role, everything comes out. Yesterday, Pastor, were you an archangel yesterday?
Was I an archangel yesterday? Does any power exist? Right? Are you an archangel now? Am I an archangel now? And this is a timeless moment. When I was in my mother's womb. 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 My nose? My nose. Did I have a problem? Did I have a problem with my nose? But let's diagnose it. When I was in the womb using a time machine, there was a problem. There was a problem with my nose. My nose had a problem, right? But at 1 year old, when I was 1 year old, did I have a problem with my nose? Did I have a problem with my nose? I didn't. There was a problem with the nose in the womb, but after coming out, after escaping the womb, the problem disappeared immediately. It disappeared when I was 5 years old. When I was 5 years old? Was my stomach bad? How could someone who only eats have a bad stomach? It was bad. Your stomach was bad.
You got indigestion.
You know what I mean, right? You had indigestion often. So I can see all of this with my eyes. So did the pastor and I rig this? No. We didn't rig it. Any childhood illness can be seen if you enter with a time machine through the eyes of a divine being. Then do you people? Do you have such technology? No. No. But if you call me a liar or something else, what does that make? A divine being. Did I rig this with the pastor? No. I've never talked about this before. Right. And did the pastor say his stomach was bad and he vomited at that time?
No.
It can be seen.
Yes.
Understand, right? Yes. The time machine is accurate. 20 minutes ago.
20 minutes ago.
Am I an archangel?
Am I an archangel?
Was I an archangel 5 minutes ago?
Was I an archangel 5 minutes ago?
5 minutes ago.
Is someone timing how long I was an archangel? Was I an archangel 6 minutes ago?
Was I an archangel 6 minutes?
Was I an archangel 6 or 7 minutes ago?
Was I an archangel 7 minutes ago?
Exactly 6 times. The time machine goes back and forth to the past or the future. It enters the womb to see the state of the body then, the state of the body at 5 years old, and which organ has a problem. I see it all. That is why I heal you all. I have that kind of ability. You understand, right?
If you look at it like everyone else, you will always
end up doubting. Pastor, you may leave. Today, the pastor didn't give an archangel blessing. I don't know if he even gave a blessing or not. There isn't one.
Since I removed it once, you need to check what wasn't included yourself. I just tell you to go in without knowing, but do I have the time to remember that? No, you should check for yourself what is missing from your things. Teach you.
The blessings enter. Blessings? Blessings? Right? I'm going in now. Since there is no archangel, I didn't remove anything. Yes, the archangel has entered, so now we are back to square one.
You sang well today. Thank you. So for all of you, what you must keep in mind is that you say you will believe in the divine being once your problems are solved. That person's progress is very slow. Their spiritual development is slow.
Then how can they make faster progress? You must just believe.
If you first believe in the divine being and obey,
Your problems will be solved.
then you also will believe. Once the problems are solved, that person's problems will never be solved. Never. Do you understand? When you look at the divine being in many ways, whether it's the mineral water, the elixir, or the divine being's name or photo, infinite, cosmic, dark energy comes from everything.
Then is there proof? There is none. There is. I have entered a pastor's inner being before. I observed the pastor's state back then, and I returned to when they were 5 years old so I can see how they were at 5. So I am seeing exactly what is going on, so there is no need to tell you in detail. Don't you agree?
Looking at what a person does, I think, that's like back in the day. The longest sermon I gave in the Bible was to a Samaritan woman. Yeah. I met a woman at a well, and we talked for a long time about whether she had 5 or 6 husbands. That was the longest personal conversation I had 2,000 years ago. Do I talk to men like that? I keep it short. But with that woman,
I spoke at length. Do you understand? I told her that the well here is not the true well of life, but that I am the true well of life that never makes one thirsty again. That is what I said.
Because I talked to that one person for so long,
even now I talk to women more than I do to men. Amen. Isn't that right? Am I more caring? If it's a man like that, Pastor, I just keep it short. If I get criticized, so be it. So be it. But I have to be a bit more caring with women.
It is the same as that. You understand?
So the fact that there are now 144,000 of you means that, heaven has now installed an infinite power engine. That's why that a few years after the mineral water came out, good things would happen. I said there would be a big event tonight. So the white heaven has shown you the evidence so clearly that you have no choice but to believe. What kind of proof? Proof that heaven is managing all of you. Right? If that pastor was full of doubt and said, "Show me heaven with my eyes and I will follow you," could he go to heaven?
He can't.
Can't go. You understand?
You should grasp it as soon as you see it. Whether that person is real, or the Samaritan woman, what kind of certainty did she get from me? And the woman who came to heal her daughter's illness, when I said, is it right to take the children's bread and toss it? Did she fall for my test or not?
she didn't fall for it.
She had never been healed before, yet she trusted me. Oh my, if Jesus heals my daughter just once, I would have no other wishes. My daughter will be healed immediately, so please help me. How great is this faith, right?
So look,
Your daughter is already healed. I did that for her. I don't talk long about such things. I speak briefly.
right?
But a woman who has been through all sorts of men, having had 5 or 6, she must have been quite a wanderer. For a person like that, I have to talk long so her bitterness is released.
You understand?
Would a woman like that believe me after one word?
She wouldn't. So I used a technique. At that time, I had no choice but to use a technique. Your husband is like this.
When I said that, she wondered, where did this person come from to know all this? Wait, am I just counting other people's husbands? How do you know that? She's surprised. When she's surprised, a void is created in her soul.
Am I right or not?
When that void is created,
Energy enters.
you understand? How does this person know? At that moment, the door to her heart is open. Amen. while she is opening her heart in many ways and thinking, my words.
Enter, you see. Did you get it? So that person was transformed. Did you get it?
Yes.
So today, you all are. Revelation chapter 7, right?
Bulma is not a boycott movement? What is Bulmagism? One's own heart, not ours.
This is the truth. Even though I wrote it, it looks like something written by a master calligrapher. You're right. Maybe that's a magic marker? Doesn't look like brushwork. It was written with this, but it looks like it was written with a calligraphy brush. Yes. What is it? Never have a dark heart. You understand?
Yes.
A dark heart is not the divine. What kind of divine being is he? Should you see it that way?
No.
That dark, negative heart is a dark heart toward me.
You understand?
Do not give kindness to others without limit. To others. I am giving everything to you all. What is it? I gave you the archangels just now. You heard about the archangels. To the pastor.
Giving.
If you ask for a level, I give as much as you ask. But if I give too much, you might get lazy and settle for it.
You understand?
So is there a limit when a child asks their father for an allowance? Isn't there?
There is.
It's not like giving it once and being done with it, but asking for a year's worth. Would it be okay to give that? It's not okay. If you ask your father for a year's worth, it's like trying to ruin the family.
Isn't that right?
Father, please give me this month's allowance if you do that to me. And then secretly go to your mother saying, Father didn't give me an allowance, Mom, give me this month's allowance. Then Mom would give it to you too. Receiving it twice is a double standard. Yes. Yes, that's right. So if you receive 1 month's allowance but ask for a year's worth, that's a problem.
Do you understand?
So we should show kindness, but if we show it without limit, it just doesn't work. You must have control so that the child can grow. Giving a child a year's worth of allowance just because it's bothersome, saying take it, is spoiling the child. Do you understand? That is why your spiritual progress also goes up in stages. Even if you ask for a lot, I have so much kindness that...
I want to give you as much as possible.
Right? But still, there's a limit to how much I should give in a day. There is something like that.
Another red card has appeared. You understand?
Yeah.
So when we look at the divine being, we must always discard negative thoughts.
Then you will develop infinitely. As Earthlings, you have completely graduated, and you are already heading toward the galaxy.
You will arrive at your destination. Do you understand?
An immense change has occurred. You are those who are included in the 144,000. Even without test age one. Your hometown, your original home, is Judea. Those who came from Judea have gathered here. There is someone who comes here with that status, right?
That person was David. Then David?
Who? David's son is here. Solomon in the Bible is David's son. That's right. The answer came out. Solomon the son, well, you were caught by the count.
Don't be afraid. Go ahead. I am David's son. David's son.
What is your mother's name at that time?
Bathsheba. I was the son of Bathsheba. Are you the second son? Were you Bathsheba's second son? Yes. Solomon is your current father. Solomon's 2,000 years ago. Solomon, Solomon's father at that time. David, is he in heaven right now?
Is he currently in heaven? Yes, he is.
Is that person, is he priest? Is he a priest?
That's right. The priest's son from 3,000 years ago. 1,000 wives.
Where on earth did he put 1,000 people to sleep? He would need 1,000 rooms.
He lived in such luxury with 1,000 rooms. Even now, he has wives prettier than Bathsheba.
Don't you agree? That's right. That is correct.
If it were me, if I had handled 1,000 people, I wouldn't have given him a wife. But in the White Palace, they still gave him a wife. Good wife at that, don't you think? Thank you. So everyone here is connected by networks from the Jewish era. 12,000 people were selected from the 12 tribes, and now 144,000 have been gathered. Congratulations. This Solomon, you see, he had 1,000 wives, but he didn't do it because there were pretty many of them were very ugly. Why did he do that? The surrounding countries were complicated at that time. There were many countries around Israel. He took the king's daughters from those surrounding countries as his wives to survive. So when you look at their faces, they were indescribably ugly. But he had a hard time living with them all as his wives. Do you understand? Yeah. So they couldn't communicate well. He didn't like their looks either. He kept these women in rooms and made them all his wives because the country was small. So he took many wives to always get help from those people when the country was in danger.
So Solomon was not a playboy.
He couldn't help it politically, as others brought their women and begged him to take them as wives. Since Israel was weak in power, he took on wives to become an empire. And it became an empire. Since he married all the princesses from the surrounding countries, they couldn't wage war against each other. And they would help when in danger, because they were his in-laws.
Do you understand?
So I am not taking the side of women or our archangel. Just because they're from the same place doesn't mean I'll take their side.
You understand?
So 144,000 people have arrived here, all connected through these networks. So, when I give my lecture in the afternoon, I will talk all about those 144,000.
Do you understand?
So although many of you have to leave in the afternoon, you should watch it on video. You should on video.
That is how you must study?
I will also put up chapter 7 of the book of Revelation on the screen for you to see.
You understand?
For now, due to time constraints, since you are busy and I am busy, I won't talk for long. I looked inside the pastor's gut today, didn't I?
I saw it back when he was 5.
I scanned the pastor thoroughly. Did I conspire with the pastor here?
If the pastor had done so, would he be sitting there?
He wouldn't be sitting there. He is a very clever person. Look at how he writes songs. It's nothing ordinary.
Isn't it?
Yes.
Since the pastor is ultimately Jewish, he had no choice but to meet me and the pastor's family, the church family, all received the seal this time.
Understand? All of it. The Jews are gathered there. Those who receive the seal there. So excluding the 144,000, there is no need for Jews anymore from now on.
The Gentiles are just coming in.
Understand? Now, the 144,000 Jews will meet again to restore the homeland, and then the era of the Gentiles begins. You're all destined to bring in the Gentiles.
That is how it becomes 10 million people. Understand?
Then you all belong to the 12 tribes. I will reveal the 12 tribes today as well. There is no time now. If I write down the 12 tribes, an hour will pass.
Understand? Those 12 tribes are all their descendants.
Understand? Sounds like a lie, right? Try it as an angel. You are all Jews.
Understand?
Yes.
It is a pity to erase that writing.
Poet, 5 people will sing songs today as well. Proceed a bit faster today. Poet. First is the Daegu couple, Angel Kenya, Park Sudong, and Angel Lee Minso. We will play Johnson, Daegu.
Come on. Is the groom more handsome? Is the wife better looking? They are good looking. Both are good looking. Is it a tie?
Are both of them original?
The
wife has a beautiful smile.
The wife is prettier, but let's decide on that. The groom is also handsome. The groom was also taller than his wife when he was young, and this person really had an eye for men. So, choosing to have the wife and groom come here was also a good choice. They are all Jews, after all. That's right.
The United States is a country built by Jews. Who provided the military funds when the U.S. had the Civil War? The Jews did. They couldn't recover a single penny of the promissory notes the Jews received. The Jews provided the money at zero interest, and the North won the Civil War. Nay, they were completely defeated, but one Jewish person collected money from other Jews, bought weapons, won the Civil War, and the U.S. was built, Understand? So ultimately, the activities of the Jews are currently controlling the entire world economically. Just take that as a reference. The U.S. was truly on the brink of bankruptcy. A Jewish tycoon lent dollars to Washington. But Washington couldn't pay it back. So they used it as war funds to buy weapons and defeated the Southern Army. That Jewish money wielded that much power. You know what I mean?
It's Frontline Night Song!
Since Frontline Night Song came up, I'm saying this because when young soldiers went to the battlefield in the past, their mothers would always say something important when sending them off. Even when artillery shells were exploding, whenever soldiers closed their eyes at night, they kept their mother's words in their hearts.
You know what I mean, right?
Mother, I will surely return and take care of you. They made this promise and tried to keep it, right? Whenever they slept at night, even with shells exploding, they had to keep their promise to their mother. I must return alive and serve my mother. Back then, everyone was a filial son. That was completely ingrained in their minds and lips. So no matter how many shells exploded, they felt they had to survive to take care of their parents. That was a desperate desire of those sons, the soldiers. So they couldn't get a proper night's sleep. They would lie there tossing and turning, always thinking about the last conversation they had with their mother. You understand? When you listen to these songs, you shouldn't listen to them as a joke.
This is education. Education.
Got it?
Yes.
It's Philippi education. Philippi education. There was an army captain whose mother said, "A war has broken out, so go to the army and save me." His mother urged him to enlist. Could he not go? My mother needs saving, so I must go. The son went. He went, but he ended up becoming a prisoner of war. He was dragged to North Korea and spent an enormous amount of time in that prison. Whew. If you went into a North Korean prison, you'd spend 10 or more years, and if you got out, you'd go into a reformatory again. And after 45 years, He escaped.
And returned to our country.
The Army captain stood before the Minister of National Defense after 45 years.
You saw him report his discharge?
It was on TV. There was a soldier like that. Whenever he closed his eyes, the words from when he last parted from his mother kept him from despairing in those North Korean prisons, always telling himself, no matter what, I will live to return to South Korea. And so, 45 years after he went to the Army, he returned to the Minister of National Defense. He made his discharge report. That was on TV. I am not lying. It is a true story.
And so,
there was actually a soldier who returned to his hometown and kept his promise to his mother. You know what I mean, right? He was taken prisoner in a North Korean prison and faced countless life or death situations. And every time he remembered his mother's last words, please come back alive. That was the strength that kept him going. So no matter how sick he felt, he would get up, move, and think, at any moment, I must go back to my mother and father. With that single determination, he survived no matter what illness he had.
amazing, right?
That soldier escaped on his own. After how many decades of captivity? He came to South Korea and reported to the Ministry of National Defense to be discharged. So he was granted an honorable discharge.
It's mind-blowing.
It reminds me of the person who said they listened to Frontline Jacob. He said the only reason he survived was that he kept repeating his mother's words in his mouth every day. It wasn't even because he had a religion.
You know what I mean, right?
He was such a filial son. That is why a filial son cannot be sick. Even when everyone else was dying in the prison, he stayed alive.
It is all about mental strength.
If you have filial piety, even heaven will never touch you. Am I right or wrong? If you are full of filial piety, you cannot get sick and heaven won't let you die.
That's correct. You know what I mean, right?
Everything will go smoothly as long as you have true filial piety. Next song.
I'm putting up another song. From Daegu, our angel Jo Hwasi is singing You and I.
Yes. He can't sing if he takes his glasses off. He sings well only when he wears his glasses. There must be some secret to these glasses. Let me have them for a second. Is there a secret like the rhythm playing it? Or something? He sings so well whenever he wears those glasses. Oh, this is the kind of song guys use to woo women, promising to treat them well. They say everything is good when the two of you are together. And then later, they don't keep those promises. Do they? Yeah.
I'm putting up the next song. This time from Oljin, Nam Yisu and Angel is singing Living Street Trees.
Oh, the song is so fun.
He's just filling the woman's head with all these romantic notions. The song is. Of course, it's beautiful when the two of you are together. I wish we could hear the second verse, but he sings so well, doesn't he?
This is a song I've never heard on Gayo stage or national singing contest. It's a song I used to sing when I went to gather firewood as a child.
But Heaven Park Karaoke has so many great songs like this. You know what I mean, right?
He really sang it well, didn't he?
The song is so flavorful, and he's a total rival to our pastor. Pastor even reached 30 points today, you know. Yeah, rivals, but he recited well, didn't he? Yeah. Oh, that song is one I used to sing in the mountains when I was 10 years old, gathering firewood. Look that up on the internet. What year did it come out?
I'm looking at the internet now. Place it for a moment. What year was that song released? So then we'll move on to the second verse of that song. Sing the second verse.
Yes.
Come out and sing the second verse. What? Should I play it here? Oh, are you playing it here?
We will play the second verse here. Due to the time.
We've only heard the first verse, so let's compare it with the second verse. We're comparing it with our singer. Did Lee Mi just sing it?
Let me just sing it.
Our singer sings it better. Listening to it, our singer's version is more charming. Lee Mi-ja sang it very well, of course.
But for a third party singing it, they sang it very well.
Now that I've heard it, it's true. When you play the original of other songs, the previous version usually fades away. But listening to the original here, the earlier version actually sounds better.
Don't you think so?
But Lee Mi-ja is an incredible person. No matter what people say, even if challengers appear, no one can topple Lee Mi-ja.
In Korea. You know what I mean?
She's the Empress of Singers. The Emperor of Female Singers. Empress. There are two emperors for the men.
나훈아는 조용필.
There is only one Empress of Singers.
Now, among the songs, Chomimi sang the one about the sea and Seo-san.
Is there one that comes out? Say, get ma.
She is the woman who challenged Lee Mi-ja.
Let's listen to it just once. She passed away early from cancer.
Yes.
But Cho Mimi's voice, her human voice, is really good. She was very kind-hearted and a person. She was someone with a great image, but she left us too soon. Let's listen to that Cho Mimi song. What is it, Seo-san get ma?
Seo-san mo.
Is Cho Mimi song Seo-san get?
The sea becomes land. Let's listen to it. Oh, if the sea becomes land, our territory becomes much wider. It's nice to do this as you get older. Seeing Cho Mimi's face makes you remember, right?
She was a woman who looked very virtuous and kind, and her voice is good.
But it's nice to hear her for the first time in a while. Oh, looking at Cho Mimi's face like this, I can really remember her eyes. Her eyes were truly warm. Oh, but she was such a cool woman.
She couldn't quite surpass Lee Mi-ja, but she was a tremendous singer.
Oh, I enjoyed the songs today.
I'm playing another song. I will play Park Sang-hye's Angel from Junho Wonju.
Angel is a song I like. Let's listen to it. Today's the day. The 30 trillion won appears, so I'm giving out quite a lot of levels.
Yes. Finally, for Seoul, Yangcheongu, Yeongdusan, LG. Yeongdusan, LG.
Yeongdusan elegy.
Oh my.
On Yeongdusan, newlyweds. They come up wearing hanbok. It looks like a couple came up to Yeongdusan. Wait, if a couple comes up to Yeongdusan like this, are they planning to commit suicide? Or did you give them what I asked for 5 people? I know it's all thanks to the pastor.
Yes, Shinny.
Huh?
Since you sung this far, I'll play one more song for you, Shinny. Try playing this one. Apple-Colored Innocence. I'll play that song from before.
You already played that.
Yes, I'll play it once more in a cool way.
Play it.
You're doing it again?
Just play the first verse. You liked this song so much earlier.
Who?
Shinny.
Since we heard that one already, let's try something else?
Is there something else? A song? It's better to listen to. Red Lips.
Anything red is all the same. Apples are red too.
And lips are red too, yeah. Red Lips will probably be better.
Since you've heard Nahuna's song today, you've seen everything you need to. Not just anyone can listen to this singer's songs. He sings so incredibly well. He's been a singer for a long time, since way back. He must have sung this when he was older. Right? He sings very well, yes. Why is Haekyung Young's Saturday lecture appearing?
YouTube.
It's YouTube. So it appears there. He sings extremely well, doesn't he?
He seems to have a very good personality and a good impression as well. He is a person with quite a native rustic charm.
There's no guarantee that another singer like this will appear among the youth in the future. Whenever I listen to this song, I think of our pastor. If the pastor wears his glasses and sings this song, since he has the physique and is tall, this song fits him well. It really, really suits him perfectly, and I think he could be a match for him. Right. That's why it's charming. It's like that, isn't it? If you're too serious, what kind of charm would you have? He's a singer who doesn't quite know how to be serious. It's charming, right? Anyway, there's something very stylish about it. Got it? Every time I watch it, it's very entertaining. This where... Was it very charming?
It's very charming, right?
If our pastor sings this Nahuna's song, he'll be called somewhere. He'll be called somewhere. To come and sing a song for them.
Oh my, it's fun, isn't it?
Am I finished now?
Yes. Now I will present the heavenly army and angels of Shinin.
You shouldn't listen to our heavenly army and angels lightly. Lightly.
Not leaving out a single character from the letter.
You all made the song?
It was created that way, and from the white heaven, as if giving you scores as true humans. They provided some divine assistance.
Otherwise, this kind of accompaniment could not have come out. No matter how much AI supposedly cooperated, the person inputting it was guided by something to complete it. So it is not just a simple song. This is our eternal masterpiece.
You understand?
In the name of Hail Q Young, I command that level 2 be granted to the angels who sang today, the angels who entered heaven today, the angels attending today's first lecture, the angels who paid for counseling but could not come, the angels who paid for the lecture but could not come, the angels who registered as members. And the families and ancestors of these angels. In the name of Hail King Jung, I command that level 5,000 be granted to the angels currently watching on YouTube and to their families and ancestors. In the name of Hail King Jung, I command that level 3 be granted to the angels who brought new people today for the blessing, the white heavenly light, and the golden dawn, and to their families and ancestors.
Now that will give you the total level.
We have 144,000 true humans, right?
Now is the time for you to succeed continuously, and you've received a lot of levels.
Yes. White Heaven is already seeing all of that. Your levels have contributed to making your entire family true humans.
From my perspective, there are criteria for evaluation in the White Heaven. Because your levels are so high, even your grandchildren and ancestors have all become true humans.
Do you understand?
So, New Heaven and New Earth and the New Jerusalem, all connected, right? Yeah. This is now a new earth, a new heaven, and a new Jerusalem. You understand, right?
Yeah. 144,000 are the ones who are sealed. What does sealed mean? From heaven as a true person.
If you remove just the true part, it is sealed.
It is a true person.
That is what we call being sealed. 144,000, not a single person. Listen, it fit exactly. So, an enormous miracle has happened on the Korean Peninsula. Why did this happen? In the Judean wilderness, where there wasn't a drop of water, they fought and bickered over wells every day. You understand? And the water they drank was all strange water. With the water, they barely managed to draw up. Goats and sheep drank it. So could that well be clean? It wouldn't be clean.
So the wells that animals and people drank from together were stagnant. Water not flowing, water not flowing water. Then would the water be clean?
You have lived drinking that, but here, where the water is good, and the mountains are beautiful, haven't I made mineral water come out to feed you living water? Is it not there?
It is there.
Right there. If it were Israel, you wouldn't even have enough just drinking water from the valley. Isn't that so? But do we drink valley water?
We drink mineral water coming up from 3.3 kilometers underground, and the taste of the water is breathtakingly good.
Right? It is the best medicinal water.
So for you all, this New Jerusalem is surrounded on all sides, making it hard for just anyone to come.
Yes. But when you come, it's as comfortable as a mother's embrace, isn't it? Isn't it? Yeah.
So this place is the world's greatest Jerusalem.
If I have time, I can walk around inside here all day and I feel refreshed. Without going anywhere. People from all over so flock here when summer comes.
Even in the middle of peak season, this spot, they come to our valley a lot, right?
Yes. It takes over an hour to get out.
It should take 5 minutes, but because there are so many cars,
a huge number of people come.
Why do they come like this? It's a place with good water and good mountains. This Gyeonggi-do Provincial Park is the first one.
The two. So, is there a septic tank?
There isn't. There isn't. Everything is buried in special pipes under the stream and goes out to another side somewhere else. So here, laundry water and restroom water are separately buried in pipes under the stream to go out.
So, it doesn't matter if anyone goes into the stream to bathe, or if the water gets into your mouth or nose. It is clean water. This kind of water is the only one in Gyeonggi-do.
That is correct.
we were in a place where we were so thirsty, and this is the Jerusalem temple. So it is the New Jerusalem temple that provides not only true living water, but also the actual living water for the soul. Amazing, isn't it?
I did not come you to a thirsty land. I have gathered all the water and steel that can be used on this earth.
Is it good? Is it not good? You'll be in big trouble if you take heaven lightly. This is the New Jerusalem, the best place in the world with good mountains and fresh air. It is good. There are 4 of them. The instruction May level 10.5 energy enter all the angels who have come to heaven and their families and ancestors.
Today I have given you 10 times more.
Yes. This is the day I proclaim that 144,000 true people have emerged.
May level 10 energy enter the angels watching this YouTube video and their families and ancestors.
Yes, congratulations. It is truly a magnificent day. Let's give a big round of applause of gratitude to the citizens.